The Sportsnet Hockey Hack Powered by Rogers 5G was a combination of a hackathon, a design competition, and a case competition rolled up into one. I think the main challenge that our team encountered was what is it that they actually want here? And we had to look at that from two ways. What sort of features do they want, but what problem are we really trying to solve? And that's where we went back to that high level, the digital fan experience, and then we encompassed every single avenue that we possibly could, from a technology perspective all the way through to our implementation and business presentation. When you think about the evolution of fantasy sports going back even just 20 years ago, something would be sent out in a newspaper. We'd fill out the players that we wanted to use for the season, mail it in, and at the end of the year you got your accumulated point total, and if you won the money. What we wanted to do is capture new forms of analytics, measure pressure ratings on players, depending on the task or where they are on the ice. We made a system where you could actually pick the players off the team that you're using or the game that you're watching in the moment. So as they move on the ice, you can tap on a player so that you could use them. But there's plus and minus measurements there. If they perform, great, they get a bonus or a multiplier. If they don't, they would lose points, which makes it really interesting. And even after watching the prototype game several times over, it was still really tough to predict, and it was always competitive. What have I learned at Stratford that I believe helped me succeed in this hack? How might we statements to start off with. Every time we were getting off track, I just kept posing a how might we statement out there that would bring it back to the problem statement, and that seemed to work. The organizational behavior of working in teams, team dynamics, and just understanding how people are going to respond in that situation was really beneficial. It also kept it on point for not just being a piece of technology you're using, but also tying it back into why is this relevant? Why now? Why is this important from a business perspective?